Okay, hello, you guys. How is everyone doing? I am about to do my makeup because I'm going to take myself to brunch. I'm about to go get some vegan ramen, and I wanted to do my makeup with you guys before I film a video. I'm about to also film a video on a updo. Oops, sorry. I'm going to film a video on this 90s inspired updo that I did when I went out to eat the other night. And yeah, so I'm about to do my makeup in preparation for the video. So my makeup routine is really simple. Fun fact about me, I used to do freelance makeup. So let's just get into it. Let's do it. Okay, so I've already did my skincare routine. So if you haven't seen my skincare routine, it's the last video on my channel. So I pretty much did all of that minus the retinol because we don't use retinol in the daytime, okay? And then make sure you put a sunscreen on when you, all right? But my products are not like the newest, latest, fanciest stuff. So we're gonna start off with Max Fix Plus. I love this stuff. I always start off with that on my face. And then we are going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I'm in the shade 420. I've been using this foundation forever, like since it came out. This has been my foundation. And I'm just going to put a little bit on there. But yeah, I only use a little bit because I don't really want too much cake on there. The older I get, the more simple I like my makeup. Now, granted, there's times where I'm like, um, let's put some on so we can look a little bit more, up there. But I'm going to use this e.l.f. powder blurring brush. This is what it looks like. And then I like to stipple. So I'm just going to stipple it on. But this is a live, so who's here? How are you guys doing? What's going on with you on this Saturday? Let me know how you guys are feeling today. Feel free to chime in and ask me any questions about what I'm doing. But yes, this is just what it's giving right now. I know it probably looks like I didn't even put much on, but that's just kind of how I like it, especially for the daytime. So that is what it's doing. Just blend it in just a little bit. I feel like when you wear makeup, you have to be aware of the layers that you're about to put on. So I like my first layer really light, especially for daytime. So let me see. I'm trying to move this over just in case anyone says anything so I can see you guys talking to me. Okay, yes, you guys. Don't be shy. Say something. Say hello. Say something. I want to talk to you guys. That's why I'm here on live. I want to actually communicate with you guys and connect with the people who support me because I do appreciate the support. So I would love to talk to some of you, whoever is willing to, say something. So now that I have the makeup on, now that I have the foundation on, I'm going to move on to concealer. So this is a brand that I buy from a pro makeup store in North Hollywood, and it's called William Tuttle, and this is in the color Chinese 2. And I use my LA Pro Girl brush to just dip it in here and pick it up and put it on. I'm not going to put on a lot. Not I didn't blend out the foundation on my nose. I'm not going to put on a lot, but, here we go. Eyebrows, forehead, and a little bit down the nose, a little bit more chin. And like this is like pretty much good for me for daytime. My eyebrows, listen, I haven't had a shape to my eyebrows in so long, and I really don't know what to do with them. My eyebrows usually are thick from start to finish, and they are losing their shape. And I don't have an eyebrow lady. I usually just shape it on my own, but I'm kind of tired of doing that. I want somebody to professionally like give me a shape to my eyebrow. But yeah, that's that. So we thugging it out with the thick eyebrows. Yeah. Anyways, so now I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I use for my foundation, and I'm start to blend it out in a stippling motion, just like, you know, just like how I did the foundation. I mean, and it doesn't do much, but that's enough for me. I don't want to overload it. Oh, oh, okay. I used to sit in front of a mirror and do my makeup all the time. And I mean, a mirror, sit in front of the window and do my makeup all the time. And it's refreshing to do that because you can really see what you're doing when you're sitting in front of natural daylight. And I really like that. Um, Now I'm just doing my makeup in the bathroom, and I'll be having to open my chest up like, okay, let me see. Like right now, it's looking good. We getting, you know, a symphony of colors. They work well together. So that's what we getting. I know this is probably weird. I used to use a beauty blender, but I've really gotten down to like doing my makeup with two brushes and some powder puffs. Like that's really what I be doing. I've just gotten so simple with it. Like unless I'm doing like an eye look. Sophia, hey Sophia. Sophia says, have you ever considered trying the tree braid style similar to Brandy? I'm not sure who Brandy is, but I've seen the tree braid style. So I've done tree braids technically on my channel. I have a like a boho braid, but it's not as much human hair on the braids. So it doesn't look like tree braids as like a weave would look like. I've thought about it. I have. I actually want to try um like the lock version of that somehow. But I haven't tried them in that capacity. I know Patricia Bright had did them. Is her last name Bright? Patricia, she's an OG YouTuber. She just had some. But the length of my hair, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I feel like I'd rather just get a weave. But I don't know. I mean, I'll try anything once. So to say, I don't want to say that I won't, but I think I want to try that that in a lock form. Yes. But yeah, I just feel like it will be high maintenance. Like a curly weave is high maintenance. Like any curly hair is high maintenance, period. I just want people to know that. I don't care if it's human hair, synthetic hair, it's going to be high maintenance. You're going to have to detangle it as if you will have to detangle your natural hair. So I feel like sometimes people don't keep that in mind when they're like, oh, this hair is shedding. Oh, yeah, it's going to do that. I mean, I feel like people should keep that thing in, keep those type of things in mind before they like, you know, venture off into hair that is really, really curly. That stuff tangles. Human hair, synthetic hair, it's gonna tangle either way. Okay, so concealer's on there. I know it doesn't look like much, but that is enough for me. So now I'm gonna set it. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Powder Puff that I also got from Nigel's Beauty Emporium, and it really needs to be clean. She keeps her in her for two. Yeah. For me personally, I only do like braided styles. The max I think I did was 2.5 months. Um, because my dandruff used to get really bad and I just could not. And I feel like at that point my hair needs to be thoroughly clean. So I mean, people do whatever works for them, you know. But that's a good time span to be able to be able to have something to last. And I feel like if she's keeping it in that long, then she knows how to manage her hair. Oh, my bad, you guys. I'm using the banana powder, the OG banana powder. This is Ben Nye's luxury banana powder in banana. So that's what I'm using. But yes, Sophie, if she's keeping it in that long, she definitely knows how to manage her hair. And I'm not telling nobody what to do with their hair because it's their hair and she obviously knows what she's doing. So kudos to her. And you know, you have to just be real with yourself and say this is not going to be a low maintenance hairstyle. That's all I can say about that. Like the video y'all showed. Like the video y'all, show her some love. Thank you, Sophie girl. Thank you. That's sweet. Thank you. So I see it's 7 of y'all in here. Hello. Hi. Hi, you guys. I'm just doing my makeup before I film this video. I'm going to be filming a 90s style updo with these braids because I wore my hair in an updo when I went out to eat the other night and someone asked for a video on my Instagram. So I am going to do a video for her because she asked for it. So yes, and if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. So as you can see, I just press the banana powder in like that. And this is what it's giving right now. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my contour. And it is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Espresso, I believe. Yes, the Espresso one. I've had this for forever. And I take this e.l.f. brush. Alyssa Ashley put me on this e.l.f. brush a long time ago. And I've been loving it ever since. Adam Schaff says, Malik pressing, please. I'm not sure what that means, Adam. But yeah, I take the brush and I rub it across a contour stick like that, only on the edge. So I'm only picking up product on the edge, see that? And then I hit it here, just like that. And then I do the top of my temples, sides of my nose. I love this brush so much. Get a little bit more on the top. And then I go into my eye socket, just like that. But that is what I do. And I blend it up, swirling motions, and just blend it up. That look a little heavy for me. Let me see. Yeah, but I just blend it up like that. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just blend this out just a little bit. So just, yeah, there we go. That's good. And then I hit the jawline and the bottom of my chin like that. And then I have a butt chin, so I like for it to go back out. And I just hit this area right here. Yeah. I like to bring shape back into my face. So I know foundation will make it, foundation makes your face look flat, even all over. So once you put the contour, the contour in the concealer, you give your face the dimension that it needs. So now that we're done with that, I am going to go in with my MAC Skin Finish Press Powder in Dark Deepest. And I'm going to take that powder puff again. And I'm going to get some of that. My powder puff needs to be cleaned, okay? No judgment zone over here. And I'm just going to press it on the outer parts of my face. And this is what I was talking about, like layering and stuff. Like now that everything is on here, you can clearly see I have makeup on. When I first put that first layer of foundation on, it looked like I didn't have too much on. So hi Anthony, how you doing? How are you? How's your Saturday? It didn't look like I had too much on, but now, you know, you can see the makeup plain and clear. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this pressed powder and I'm going to start to press in my banana powder that people will most likely bake. I don't like to dust it off. I like to just take a darker powder and then press it in on top. This side already looked pressed in. It wasn't. I don't know why I pressed that in so much, but yes. What are you guys doing? How's your Saturday going? What are you guys going to be doing today? Taking more. What are you guys going to be doing today on this Saturday? I was sharing earlier, I'm going to do my hair for a video, and I am going to actually go get me some vegan ramen because I really want some and I've had a taste for it for a long time. But yeah, I feel like my foundation routine is like really powder based, and at the end I go in with Fix Plus to give it that skin finish. But yes, let's see, I gotta get up close because I don't know. Yeah, so it looks really powdery right now, but that's okay because in the end it's going to be fixed. I'm actually looking for a new concealer, so if anybody has good concealer recommendations, ones that are not, you know, upwards of $30, let me know because I'm looking for concealer. So I like to make sure my skin, you know, it's matching. So I always like to keep something open, especially if I'm wearing an open top for the day. So we put that on, and usually when I do this, I know this is redundant, but I like to go back in with no extra product on this e.l.f. brush and just kind of carve my face out again. Just to get it, you know, back where it was. And I like it because it kind of just looks all melted in, you know. You guys, are you guys shy? What is going on? Y'all talk to me. I want to talk to y'all. That's why I'm on live. Say hello. Say something. I want to talk to you guys. I feel like I always have to connect with you guys after the fact through the comments. So I really want to talk to the people who support me because I really do appreciate you guys. So yes, let's get a conversation going, okay? Let's talk to each other. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker and Mocha Mommy. I'm only going to use a little bit of this because it carries really red, and I hate for my face to look like too red, so I'm just going to use a little bit. So using the same brush, actually. Like, I'm being so light-handed. Like, I like the results, but I don't like for the red to be overpowering. So just, yeah, that's enough. Kumi, I do not know. I don't want to say your last name because I don't want to butcher it, but I believe your first name is Kumi. Let's read what you said. Hello, Kumi. Hi, I have Gel Locks in right now that I did myself. Your tutorial helped me so much, and I get compliments all the time. That's what I'm talking about, Kumi girl. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I really do this channel for people who want to learn how to do their own hair. And sometimes I get, thank you. And sometimes I get like compliments on my channel, and people will say, oh, that's too much, or oh, that's this, or oh, that's that. It takes time to do your hair. And I feel like sometimes people are not realizing, because we live in this microwavable society, and we are watching, you know, stuff on the internet all the time where everything is done within seconds. You're seeing results within seconds online, and people are not realizing that these things take time. So my channel is here for people who are willing to take time to learn how to do their own hair, because I really want to help you guys do your own hair, because I know everybody can't afford to be paying $400, $500, $600 every time they want to get their hair done, especially living in LA. If you can afford it, more power to you. That's great. You're living in your stuff, sis. Okay, that's great. But if you can't, then you know what I'm saying? I'm here to help people who want to do their own hair. I do get positive messages. People will tell me, "Oh, you helped me do my daughter's hair." That stuff like warms my heart. I don't want to get emotional. It warms my heart to hear that. Cosmic Carbon to the Sun Goddess. Oh, I like your name. Hi, Cosmic Carbon to the Sun Goddess. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm really here to help people, you know, do their own hair. Graham, get your ass out of here. See, don't come in here being weird. See, now I need to learn how to block people, because that's weird. Don't do that. We're not here for that. But yeah, so I don't think y'all ever heard me curse. Sorry. But yeah, my channel is for people who want to learn how to do their own hair, and things do take time. So I'm not going to give you, I don't want to be that person who's just going to give you like some microwavable hairstyle. I want to show you how to do it right so that it lasts, and you can always have something in your arsenal to, like, if you do make an appointment, because sometimes you know, sometimes people do, you know, still go get their hair done. But if you do make an appointment and somebody cancel on you, you know you can do your own hair, okay? So yes. Okay, so we're done with the Stun Soccer Bronzer. What's next? What do I be doing next? Okay. I didn't forgot. Yeah, because I'm not doing too much. Like, this is enough for me. Let me put some mascara on and do my eyebrows, because these eyebrows are really crazy, like for real. I was saying earlier, like, I really don't have an eyebrow shape right now. I really don't. Look at that. Okay, let's try to do something with this. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I don't know what color this is because I lost the cap to both sides. And I'm not about to struggle and read this, but I got it from Target, you guys. I can't see. Hold on. Oh, let me get my mirror. But yes, for people who want to like do their own hair, that is what my channel is for. Yeah. Cause shoot, hair is already expensive as it is. You know what I'm saying? And then if you could do your own hair, that's great. And I don't know, it's just something about when somebody says, "Oh, I love your hair," and then they say, "Who did your hair?" and you be like, "Me." And they be like, "You did your hair?" and you gonna be like, "Yeah, that was me." Like, that's a good mood booster right there, you know? But let's fill in these brows that have no shape. And this is just what I'm doing. I'm really trying not to fill them in too much because they already thick. So that's crazy. I don't want them to be crazy thick. Kimmy E, do you? Oh, hold on. Let me see my eyes. Did you do the braids you have in now? Yes, Kimmy E. I haven't had anybody do my hair since, oh God, 2004, maybe before that. No one does my hair. If you ever see my hair done, I did my hair. I did go to cosmetology school. I did not finish. I had about 60 hours left, but I learned how to braid my hair. My older sister used to braid my hair when I was younger. My older sister, shout out to her because she is such an individual, and I just love her individuality. But I always looked up to her, and she used to braid my hair when I was little, and this other lady named Bobby, and they used to braid my hair. Fire. So my sister moved away, and then the other lady, I just eventually, sometimes you just stopped going to people. My mom stopped, I stopped getting my hair braided because I used to do my own hair in high school. I would always put my hair in ponytails and other little styles. I've always been doing my hair. So I just kind of stopped going to her. But then I wanted to learn how to braid my own hair. So I did. I taught myself how to braid my own hair. I just figured out how to grip it because I wanted braids and my edges have always been thin. I lost my edges because of braids. Ironically, this lady braided my hair so tight, it popped out my edges. And after that, I wanted to do my own hair so no one can ever snatch my edges. I know how to braid my particular hair so that my hair is not tight and so that I don't lose my edges. But yeah, I braided my own hair. I always braid my hair small. When I want just like a break, When I want a break, I always braid my hair small, and I usually wear it to the side like this. But yes. Let's see. Cosmic Carbon Sun Goddess. I was about to call you Cosmic Carbon Queen. But Cosmic Carbon Sun Goddess said, yes, I started doing my own hair in high school. I'm 35 now. But what made me start doing my own hair is because my stylist at the time made me look like Frankenstein. By the hair, I guess it was tragic. Girl, listen. The last person that did my hair, she was about to put a relaxer in my hair, and my hair is so thin. The other stylist in the salon told her, no, don't do that. Her hair is too thin. She was about to relax my hair, and I was just sitting there like, because I wanted a bob. And she did the bob so ugly. It was given Dora the Explorer. And I was like, what the? And I was working at my job. I had to go to work with that ugly bob. I said, that'll be the last time I give somebody my money. That will be the absolute last time. And no one has touched my hair since. And like I said, that was back in like 2003, 2004. So, yeah, no. I know there's like this online war between like braiders and licensed and non-licensed. It's not even about that. If you find a braider, because I think people are really missing. Back in the day when we got our hair braided, we was getting our hair braided at home. Most of us, for where I'm from LA, we was getting our hair braided at home. You knew somebody who braided your hair, they come braid your hair, and you be at home all day getting your hair braided. That was the thing. I never went to a shop to get my hair braided because they was way too high. You found a braider in your city, you always know somebody. It was a networking thing. It wasn't, social media. So we were networking at as family and friends, and you know a braider, then they come and braid your hair. So this like online war between braiders, natural hair community, licensed cosmetologists, and people it's not about if you have a license. It's not about if you're a natural, if you're relaxed. It's about everybody just respecting each other's craft. Leave people alone. It's up to the client who is getting their hair done, what they want done to their hair, and it is their responsibility to research the professionalism of the person that they want to do their hair, because you can very much go to a licensed cosmetologist like I did and they your hair up, period. People going, you know what, actually I went to a salon to get my hair colored after I had my son. That was the last lady, and she damaged my hair from color. And I can't say that she damaged my hair from color because I can't even say that she damaged my hair because I knew what I was doing when I asked for my hair to be bleached. I know that bleach is going to mess my hair up. You know that. you know that you have to understand that if you want to chemically alter the construction of your hair, there is possibly going to be a result because of that alteration. So if you're considering color to your hair, just know that there are possibilities that it may go wrong, it may damage your hair, it may dry your hair out. Like I said, I went to cosmetology school. When you are coloring, processing your hair, it's literally pulling the melanin out of your hair strands, and that's breaking down the bonds in your hair. Okay, so just be careful and really do your research before you ask for any type of style. Research the type of style that you want to get done, and also research the person who is doing your hair. Research the person who's doing your hair. And if you happen to go to them and they present to be something that they're not, and you see what they are, then you know not to go back. I mean, come on, people. We gotta start taking some responsibility for ourselves and stop allowing people to do us any kind of way. Okay. And also, another thing, these people online who are sitting here talking about American stylists could never, stop it, please. That is so disrespectful, because we bring the heat and we do know how to, like, I hate that too. I hate that trend. People going to Africa to get their hair braided, and then that's fine. That's a beautiful experience. That's amazing. But then while they're getting their hair braided, they're like, American stylists could never. Can you, why does that have to be in the conversation? Why did you have to say that? Leave us alone. We're not doing nothing to you. Find somebody who is professional, who knows how to do your hair. And I'm gonna say one more thing about this. The cost of living in America is not the cost of living in Africa, especially if you live in LA, especially if you live in some other city. Like, stop doing that to us, please, because we have to pay a whole different tax bracket. So let's just let everybody, let's just let everybody get their money how they can. And if you feel like it's reasonable for you to pay a certain amount, then okay. I always tell people, how much do you get paid an hour for your job? Me as a braider, I'm about to stand up on my feet and do this for hours. Everybody don't have 5 other people to help them braid their hair, but I'm about to do this for hours. I'm about to stand on my feet, my back about to hurt, and I'm about to do your hair in a professional way. So keep that in mind. And just be lenient with people. You get paid a certain amount of money per hour, but you don't want to pay your braider that much per hour. They have to make a living too. So just, think about that next time you guys, not saying you guys, but next time you see somebody criticizing someone because they're paying. I've seen some crazy prices, but use your mind, you guys. Use your mind. I've seen some crazy prices. So let me see. Oh, wow. My roots so I can braid my hair. Cosmic Carbon. Yes. And I feel now the braiders have no patience at all. They will crucify your edges and have a lot of hair. And it's a 4A, 4B soft. I have to braid my own as well. Absolutely. Yes. Like I said, always research to the best of your ability. That's going to be your best bet, is to research your stylist. Licensed, non-licensed, it don't matter, because it's about professionalism and people having respect for you as a person. Like, I'm never going to do something to somebody and be like, oh yeah, still pay me even though I just burnt your hair. I'm not about to do that. Oh yeah, still pay me even though, but I'm not a tight braider, so I'm not ripping nobody edges out, because I have it happen to me and I have thin edges. So that's why I always, when you see me do my braided styles or you watch my videos, I always have short braids on my edges. Always. They're never the same length as the style, because if you want to preserve your edges, like I said, I always do sorry, my tongue getting tired. Do short braids on my edges and do them smaller than the other braids. I don't care if it's not consistent. I'm going to do what works for me. Now, I won't do that to somebody who don't have thin edges. Let me see. Cosmic. Cosmic says absolutely. Kumi says, LOL, I'm Nigerian and can testify to that. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kumi girl. I used to date a Nigerian, and let me just say, y'all food. Y'all food, Kumi. Chef's kiss. Okay. Jollof. Wait, yes, that is jollof rice. Chef's kiss, okay? Yes, our hair, Cosmic Carbon saying, yes, our hair is ether and carbon. Yes, it is. Our hair is our antennas. Our hair is alive and black hair is unique and not everyone can do our hair, period. Yes, and I just really believe like before there were licensed cosmetologists, and please understand that, like I said, I went to cosmetology school. When you're going to someone who is a licensed cosmetologist, they are not teaching them how to care for black hair. They are teaching them how to chemically alter black hair, how to color it, perm it, straighten it so that it's not burnt. Color it, perm it, straighten it. All these things are damaging to natural hair. Some people know how to do these things and preserve their hair. Like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody's choices on their hair. But when you go to cosmetology school, you have to learn how to do a perm. You have to learn how to straighten the hair, how to color the hair. They only teach you the surface. If you want to be like a colorist, you have to then educate yourself more. So you can go to a licensed cosmetologist and they are not, color is not their thing, and that's okay. They may just, be a bomb silk presser, and that's okay. If that's their lane and you want to silk press, go see somebody who do silk presses all the time. Please don't go see somebody who is not a specialist in doing silk presses. But then you also learn how to do manicures, pedicures, facials. It's literally surface level. And then you as a stylist have to take yourself and go educate yourself more on what it is you want to specialize in. You get so many hours and you take a test to pass state board, and then you get your license. I know for here in California, I forgot how many hours you need, but like I said, I went to cosmetology school, so I didn't finish because I was full-time at work and I was so stressed out. I was like losing weight and everything. I was just over it. But yes, so, really, really do your research and, yes, do your research, guys. Let me see. Cosmic Karma says yes. Braid hair in Nigerian, but that flight ain't cheap. Yeah, that's what I'm like. People who live out here, if you're already out there, great. Take that advantage, get your hair done. But you guys are like trying to like shit on people who can't, who, who live out here, but the flight to Nigeria is like $1,000. Then you still gotta pay the hotel like that. It doesn't even make sense, So please, I just wish everybody would just leave everybody else alone and everybody just mind their business. Like, leave people alone. Let them make the choices and decisions they want to make that they feel best suit them. And we don't have to sit here and, antagonize other people for their choices, what they're doing with their hair. Like, this is their life. They came in alone. They gonna die alone. Let them do what they want to do. You feel me? So, let me see. Kumi says, Cosmic Karma said, yes, because New York, LA, and Chicago, the cost of living is expensive. Period. This. And Cosmic Carbon also says, one time I got my hair braided and since I couldn't go to work for a couple of days because it was too tight, I had to make a concoction to loosen it. Yes. If you have to be careful. Some braiders will braid tight because they want it to last longer, and I understand that, but at the expense of hair loss, probably not. And you can't braid, if you're doing knotted braids, you can't braid them too either because then they will age faster. So it's like a delicate balance, and you just need to find somebody who will fit right for you. Kumi says, oh, Kumi was responding. Let me see. I'm trying to read you guys. You know exactly what you're talking about too. Cosmetology school is all about the surface of things. It takes experience. I agree. Yes, it takes experience. And if it's somebody, I went to cosmetology school and some of the girls in there, they just they just knew how to do hair. So they was really there to get their license and bounce. They had real talent. So yes, it's very surface level, and you have to figure out what it is that you want to specialize in. I'm just over here yapping my gums. Let me finish my makeup. So we did the eyebrow stuff. Now I'm just gonna move on to this freaking mascara that I hate that I got from Amazon. It kind of lengthens the lashes, but it is so hard to come off. Ooh, annoying. Okay, so let's just put this on because, you know, I don't feel like putting no lashes on. I was all done up when I wore my hair like that, so now I'm about to look like regular. But yes, I really urge people to do their research before they choose a stylist. If you really can't do your hair on your own, like, research before you choose a stylist, please. And I saw something on TikTok where this lady was like, no one, like, she said something along the lines of, there's not a stylist who does everything. And that's her opinion, but I would prefer for somebody who specializes in something. Like, if I want a natural hairstyle, I'm about to go to a natural hairstylist who specializes in natural hair. If I want a silk press, I want somebody who did 5 million silk presses doing my hair. I don't care about her doing a ponytail or a perm. This lady know how to do a silk press. So I'm about to go get a silk press from her. If I want my hair braided by somebody else, I'm about to go to a braider and go get my hair done. I don't care if she could glue a lace front on. Or if I want a lace front, I want somebody who did 5,000 lace fronts doing my hair. So it's good to find a specialist for the technique that you want done on your hair, because that will give you like, you know, some gumption to say, okay, yeah, I probably can trust this lady to do my hair right, you know, because she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. And if she is a specialist, she probably did it on different types and textures of hair. And if you see her, and that's another thing. Look, nowadays, you know, we have Instagram, so a lot of people are posting their stuff online, so you can kind of see, you know, their clients and stuff most of the time. So check and see if it's somebody whose hair, it looks similar to yours, because nobody's hair is exactly the same. It's like a fingerprint. But see if they're doing hair that looks like yours, and then be like, okay, yeah, let's try her out. But everybody just needs to chill on everybody else. I'm tired of the hate train that's going on for braiders. I'm tired of the hate train that's going on for stylists. It's just, I feel like if everybody was comfortable with their self and comfortable in their own energy, they wouldn't have time to be talking bad about somebody else. If the client is okay with it, then fine. If the client want to relax her, then fine. That's her hair. That's her hair. That's what she want to do. Don't be like, you shouldn't relax your hair because blah, blah, blah. Ma'am, no. No. You can't tell nobody what to do with their hair. You cannot do that. That's their life. That's their business. If they want to relax their hair, that's them. So yeah, everybody just leave everybody alone. Right, exactly. Do my hair right. Right. Do my hair right. I'm going to that specialist. Period. Thank you, Cosmic Girl, for engaging in me. Engaging with me. I really appreciate you. Okay, so that's like, my mascara is on. It's not much, but I'm going to take my Fix Plus again and spray it all over my face. And I'm going to let that like dry down. Let me drink some water. I'm about to tear this vegan ramen up. I just got off of a 14-mile bike ride. I'm starting to ride my bike again. I also just got off of a 15-day liquid fast. Yes, so I'm trying to get it right, get it tight, okay? I'm trying to get it together. I turned 35 this year, so I'm really trying to get it together. But yes, after that dries down, I'm going to go in with my Scandinavia, the makeup finishing spray. This is the bridal one. I also buy this from, I haven't seen Scandinavia anywhere else but this pro makeup store. Like I said, I used to do freelance makeup, so I have a pro account at Nigel's Beauty Emporium, and I get 40% off of everything. Most things I get 40% off, like Danessa Myricks is there, Makeup Forever is there, all like the pro makeup is in there, special effects, hair stuff. So sometimes it is far from me. It's in North Hollywood. Sometimes I drive down there to get some stuff from there because I get to use my pro discount. But this stuff is the truth. I don't know if anybody know who Wayne Goss is. Wayne Goss is an OG YouTuber, and he put me onto this, and I have been using this for years. And when I say for years, I mean, this gonna age me. I mean, like, before my son was born. My son is 7. He'll be 8 this year. So, like, okay, over 8 years I've been using that setting spray, and I love it. I usually get, this is the bridal one, so this is going to give you more matte, but I usually get the other one, which is more skin-like. So I like to spray the Fix Plus first and then go in directly after. I waited a little bit this time, but I usually go in directly after with this one, so it's not so matte, because I like for my skin to be skin-like. I don't like it to look too matte. But Kumi says, do you ever get smile lines? If yes, how do you fix it? So I do get smile lines. I do get smile lines, and I naturally have this darkness around my cheeks because right here, that's where the ball of my cheeks form when I smile. But yes, I do get smile lines, but I don't get them as bad anymore because I don't make my makeup heavy. So I notice when my makeup is heavy, when I used to wear my makeup heavy, I would get creasing because it was just really too much product on my face. So if you naturally have a smile line and you cake on product in that area, you're going to get smile lines. There's nothing that can stop it. You could prep, you could prime, you could powder, but if it's too much product, then they're going to be more prominent. So it's about technique. So if you have the smile lines, if it's not dark in that area, then color correct. Color correct first with the light layer. Go in with your foundation, light layer, powder, light layer, and then use a very good setting spray to hold it. And then after the setting spray, I like to take a translucent powder. I'm about to do that right now. Oh, I wanted to use this technique that I saw on TikTok, sidebar, to do my foundation, but I like the technique. I didn't do it. But yes, then use a setting spray and then powder like I'm about to do right now. So this is MAC's Prep Prime Translucent Powder. This is a white translucent powder, and it works on me because I don't use a lot. And I love this translucent powder. I feel like people are asleep on this, but I just use very little. Tapping it off, and then like that, but press it in after your setting spray. And I do this because I like the finish of it. After I spray my setting sprays, I like the finish that it gives. And I need a new concealer because this is too golden for me. So if anyone knows of a good concealer, then let me know. But press the translucent powder into your skin afterwards. And this one, it just gives me more of that finish. It takes away a little bit of the shine before, you know, the day gets going. I'm getting some more, but this is too much. I'm gonna dust it off. Kumi says, oh, Cosmic says, I heard it was a good setting spray. I like the milk setting spray. I have to try milk because I have their that popular primer. This is way too much. I have that popular primer, the grip one. I like it, but you know, I could live without it. It's good, but I could live without it. But I do like, you know, milk too, because I like the way the brand Milk presents themselves. Like I said, I'm into like really soft skin, like natural makeup. I don't like a heavy base layer because I just kind of grew out of that, and I feel like I want my skin to show more through my foundation. But yes, that is what that is giving. Cosmic Carbon says, right, I don't like heavy makeup. I like how you do your makeup. In this content creator by the name of Being Nisi. Well, thank you. I have to check out you dropping some names. Y'all dropping some names I have to check out. Being Nisi. Yeah, I like for my makeup to be extremely simple. But now that that's done, the last thing I'm going to do, well, two more steps. The last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get out of here because I don't want the day to get away from me. I'm going to take some edge control and kind of comb my eyebrows because they unruly. They unruly right now. I'm going to comb just a little bit through my eyebrows. And then I'll be done. I still like LA Pro concealers, and I'm asking for a new one. I'm asking for a new brand, but that brand smack, and I just need to go get another bottle. And that's just really the truth, honestly. Saying I use LA Pro Fawn. Yes, that's the color I use, Fawn. Kumi, I use Fawn too, but I'm out. I think that's this right here. No, this is Toffee. I like to use Fawn and Toffee. I like to mix those. If I want a brighter, then I'll put Toffee. But yeah, I'm gonna brush this too. But I need to go get some. I'm happy. Thank you for saying that, Kumi, because I really need to go pick up some Fawn. I'm gonna pick up Fawn and Toffee. Kumi says, I try e.l.f. concealer. Kumi, me too. Fawn is it. It's Fawn beautiful. I tried e.l.f. concealer in Target on my hand. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I just had to try it because I like e.l.f., but it was not doing it for me. While I was in the store, it dried out and it looked ashy. I said, no, LA Pro girl still is that girl. These eyebrows is, woo, they need some help. I got a thick patch right here, and then a bald spot right there. We're just gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna shape it up one time because what is going on? Yes, thank you, Kumi. I'm gonna get Fawn and I'm gonna get Toffee, but those e.l.f. concealers dry and ashy, my experience. In the colors I was looking at, they was dry and ashy. I can't speak for all the other colors because I didn't try those. Fawn is beautiful. Bronze is so pretty. Okay, other eye. I put too much product on the last one. It lasts months. It lasts forever. Like, I don't be wearing makeup every day, but you know, when I do, that stuff do last forever. It really do. I used to put Eco Styler gel olive oil on my eyebrows, but I stopped using Eco Styler because they watered down their product. Like, that stuff do not work for me no more. So I had to let that go, and I was using Eco Styler for so long. That used to be my jam. But now I'm using like this brand from Walmart. Okay. But the old Eco Styler will still reign supreme to me, but they just don't make it the same no more. Let me see. Right, all had me looking crazy. Casket ready, no. Not casket. So you actually wore it out? See, I just tried it in the store because before I bought it, I was like, let me see. But yeah, that stuff was ashy. It sounds like we all in the same color range, Kumi and Cosmic. We probably in the same color range. So I know you for sure. Try probably the same color I tried. Okay, so this is a lip gloss by LA. Speaking of LA Pro Colors, LA Colors, whatever they call it, this is a lip gloss by LA Colors that I got from Dollar Tree. And it comes with a roller ball on it, but I take it off. And I'm just using my applicator from my Fenty Beauty lip gloss because I'm out of this one. And I'm just going to dip it in and put my lip gloss on. And I'm so happy I found these things at Dollar Tree. I probably bought like 5 of these, but they gone now. They are gone. But I love these. I have the one in mint, and I have some other colors, some other flavors. This one is grape. But yeah, these things are fire. And they're by LA Colors, and this is the grape one. It's called Juicy Smoochies. Juicy Smoochies. I had posted them one time on my story on IG. So yeah, if you guys aren't following me on IG, go ahead and follow me on IG. I'll be posting stuff on my story over there, you know, when I'm not doing anything else. Yeah, that e.l.f. concealer was trash, the one that I use. I don't even, they need to redo that formula. But I had tried e.l.f. foundation one time and it was ashy too, so they probably need some help in that department. Maybe they got help. I haven't tried it since. So all it takes is for one time for me to look ashy, and I'm not doing it. But yes, so that is pretty much it. That's my makeup. It's probably still looking a little powdery since I put that translucent powder on top, but it's gonna melt down. My skin is. Do you bronze and blush? I like to use blush sometimes. Dollar Tree be having gems on products. They do. Dollar Tree do be having gems. People be sleeping on Dollar Tree, not me. But do I bronze and brush? My mouth. Okay, I'm sorry, my mouth. This is the bronzer I used today. I use a little bit. I don't like to be too heavy-handed, especially since it's daytime. I'm not trying to do like a look. This is just like daytime. I'm probably going out. I'm going out to go eat, and I'm chilling by myself. I'm not doing too much. But yes, I do bronze. This is the Sunstalker in Mocha Mami. So I do that. And then sometimes I use blush, but I don't like to OD on blush because I'm not really a blush girl like that. Thank you, Cosmic Carbon Girl. Thank you for chilling with me today, Cosmic Carbon. I so appreciate you engaging with me, and you too, Kumi, and anyone else who said hello and said hi. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for supporting my channel and spending some time with me today on this Saturday. I'm about to get out of here. Like I was saying earlier, I'm about to film a video for this 90 inspired updo. And so yeah, so I can go get my ramen. I want that vegan ramen so bad. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for stopping by. You guys, please enjoy your day. Have a positive experience today. Do something for yourself today. Love on yourself today. Do something for you. Even if that's, getting you a cute pair of pajamas, or just taking your vitamins, whatever. Do something for you, love on yourself, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye, Kumi. Bye, Cosmic Carbon Girl. Bye, everybody else. I can't remember your names right now, but bye, you guys. You guys have a good day. Bye, Kumi. I'll see you guys later.